stories about their stadium in all of college football. The L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium was built on a former railroad repair yard that opened in 1998. The land on which it was built was previously serving as a site for the Louisville and Nashville South Louisville Rail Yard. During construction of the stadium, the blaring train horn was used at the rail yard to indicate shift changes and was reclaimed. It is now blown pregame and each time the Cardinals score. Guys, back to you.
All right, Holly. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Play action with Lewis. Here comes the heat. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open.
Woof. That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. On his way back from the 20. Makes a move. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Got enough for the first. Open field on the right. Touchdown, Cardinals. Once he got some room, it was over.
And it's the game-breaking speed you see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason coup. Like you mentioned, the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
Lewis. He's going for the big play. Makes the catch down the right side. Lots of room to run. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. bringing it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. The Cardinals will hustle to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back.
Time to take a shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Again, it's Brown. Picks up the 1st down. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. On 1st down, it's Brown again. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll give it to Isaac Brown. At midfield, he's got room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. He uncorks one deep. Got it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Under fire. Touchdown Cardinals. He got it right inside the pylon.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Going to try to get it himself. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right?
Lets it fly. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
They'll start on the ground with Brown. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Cardinals are in the hurry-up.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try.
Gets away from one. He's got space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Cardinals looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it. It's Brown. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Cardinals! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Here's Lewis to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Makes the catch. It's Manning. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Fights off a defender.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Lewis to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. And we take a look at how these quarterbacks are doing so far. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Throwing, Lewis. He tries to take the top off. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Return takes it down to the 27-yard line as his defense is hungry for turnovers.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Under fire. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Open spaces. Touchdown, Louisville. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And they call this sudden change, and we talk about it up in the booth. We're hitting each other right here. Like, you got the turnover. First thing you want to do is be aggressive, take all of that momentum, and go capitalize. And what do, man? One play, a big passing play, a big answer, and big-time momentum gained in this football game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Lewis on the play action. Working that left side now. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Kansas State pushing the pace. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Lewis. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Extending the play. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
There are quarterbacks that drop back and stay in the pocket. If you play action, you keep him in the pocket the whole time. Not this guy. I'm going to use his athletic ability. He does a great job bootlegging to the right. Now I got him on the run. Do I stop him with his feet? Do I stop him throwing the ball down the field? Puts the defense in a really tough position.
Lewis from the gun on third down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
Lewis to throw for it on fourth. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. It's Lewis again. Rushes on him. Hit as he throws.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. K-State trying to cannonball their way to a score from the red zone. Here's Lewis to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with the relentless chase. I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. On the gun on third down, Lewis. Zings it complete to the right. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. A lot of time left to line up for an onside kick. I mean, you're risking giving up really good field position.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. Getting set for the point after. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Turning it on. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Throwing, Lewis. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. Look looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Perry. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hook up there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Running inside, it's Brown. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And the Cardinals want to move quickly. He wants to change this route. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Hauls it in. Got enough space. Touchdown Cardinals. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. And he's not going to take the touchback. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Lewis, bringing the heat. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. And the quarterback tried to make something out of it with his legs, but instead, he turns the football over.
And this is what you like about the quarterback. You don't want to handcuff him. You want to give him the freedom and the flexibility to get outside and create. That's where he's brilliant. That's really the added element he brings this up.
And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Cardinals! That is his 3rd score of the game, and now 14 on the season.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Gets the back moving. From the gun, running back gets to give. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And he gets it out past the sticks. It'll be first down for Kansas State. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Play fake, Lewis. Here's the pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We start with the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on the number 22 team, the North Texas Mean Green.
Probably needed to pick up an extra